The United States took half of Mexico's territory as follows. In 1836, Texas broke away from Mexico and existed as an independent nation before being annexed by the United States in 1845. This annexation heightened tensions between the two nations because Mexico still considered Texas part of its territory. For the United States, after annexing Texas, President James K. Polk aimed to expand the nation's territory to the Pacific coast. The U.S. negotiated with Mexico to purchase two regions, California and New Mexico. However, Mexico refused. After negotiations failed in 1846, President Polk decided to deploy the military into the disputed territory between the U.S. and Mexico. With superior military strength, the U.S. captured Mexico's capital in 1847. By February 1848, Mexico was forced to sign the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Under this treaty, Mexico ceded a vast area of land to the U.S. in exchange for $15 million in compensation. Did you know that in the past, the Panama Canal originally belonged to the United States? The Panama Canal was initially constructed by the French in the 1880s. However, due to various reasons, France failed in its efforts to complete the canal. After France's failure, the United States became interested and proposed constructing the Panama Canal. At that time, however, Panama was part of the Republic of Colombia, which rejected the U.S. proposal. When negotiations with Colombia fell through, the United States shifted its support to Panama's independence movement. In 1903, with U.S. backing, Panama declared independence from Colombia. Following this, the U.S. signed a treaty with Panama that allowed it to control a 10-mile wide zone to construct the canal. This area was considered U.S. territory. The Panama Canal was completed and became operational in 1914. In 1999, the U.S. returned the canal to Panama under the terms of a treaty. Today, Panama has no standing military, but according to the treaty, if the neutrality of the Panama Canal is threatened or compromised, the United States retains the right to intervene militarily in Panama.